Good morning, Theo. How are you?
Really well, thanks, Pip. Thank you. How about yourself?
Yes, not too bad. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm joined today for our CEO Meets by Theo Millward, who has recently launched a new product to the franchise marketplace called FranScape. Theo, can you tell us a bit about FranScape, what it is and what it does?
Thanks, Pip. Yes, so FranScape is a franchise management platform. I think the story behind how it came to be is probably more important. So I'm actually a franchisor. We wear lots of hats at the BFA, I'm actually the MD of SwimTime, and SwimTime's been going about 20 years. I bought the business off the founders about 5 years ago and found that it was a very kind of archaic sort of way of operating the business. Although the founders have done a fantastic job, it needs to be brought up to date. So we worked really hard to innovate. When we went through that process, I actually really struggled to find a really good platform that could actually truly move the business forward within franchising. To give you a great example, MSF, the collection of MSF, I didn't understand why we did that by returns. There's fantastic technology solutions where we can do that automatically, take the percentage at source. So long story short, ended up building the solution for SwimTime. It was fantastic. Fast forward to COVID, obviously SwimTime as a swimming business couldn't trade. We're sitting here with a fantastic bit of technology. The sector's struggling, and I thought, what can we do to help the sector? Let's build it into a product. So we got it into a product called FranScape, brought it to market, really low cost, and the aim really is to help franchisors go through the journey we've been through to help them bounce back.
Okay, so tell me what the benefits are then to a franchisor of using that system.
Oh, Pip, we could be here a long, long time, but keeping it really, really short. It massively improves the customer journey. It puts the customer first. So it's about enabling the customer to buy your product and service as quickly as possible. Our target is about 60 seconds from a customer inquiry to finishing their purchase. The second thing is about franchisee information. We give oversight of the franchisee network that I've never seen before in software. You will have a complete visual dashboard of all the performance of your franchisees, and you can granularly look at it transaction by transaction, risk by risk. And the final thing really is about your franchisor tools. It's about tools to help you support your business. So a really key example, we provide what we call dynamic KPIs, key performance indicators. And this enables you and your franchisees to see line by line the impacts of the sales that they're happening within their network. So it's really, really powerful data to grow your business.
So how has it been taken on board by the franchisees? Because obviously, like you said, you were in a slightly archaic structure before. Is it something they've massively embraced and they're all using it?
Yeah, I mean, amazing. It's been absolutely incredible. I'm not going to lie, any change of this nature, you'll know yourself, Pip, there's always bumps in the road. I heard a great talk by Pierce Linney of Dragon's Den the other day, and he said, changes in a straight line and meanders like a river. And I think that's a fantastic analogy. It meanders like a river. However, what we can say is we did this change about 2 years ago with SwimTime, and the outcome has been incredible. The network has grown substantially in terms of revenue. That's the first key thing. But actually, the way the franchisees feel about us has changed as well. So we're a 5-star WorkBuzz franchisor for the first time this year. So franchisees have independently rated us that highly. And we were finalists in the award for our category against 2 of the great brands. So I think it really shows that the franchisees recognise it. And the one quote we get, which I love, is often the franchisees say, I make money when I sleep. Because what FranScape does is sells automatically using automation techniques, whilst the franchisee is sleeping quietly in their bed.
That's a brilliant one. So, from your perspective, you've joined the BFA really early in the journey of FranScape. Why did you think it was important to be part of the association?
I think because for us, it's important to align ourselves with core values of ethics. As I said, we've been a member of the BFA for a long time with SwimTime, and we really value the fact there is a flag bearer there that is holding the industry to account. And for me, as a franchisor and putting my neck out with FranScape, it's really important for our peers and our association to actually shake the tree a bit and to test us and to make sure that we're doing the very best. And that stamp of approval is so important to us because we know it makes a difference.
Fab. So I've got a couple of final questions. You've recently launched a great offer on FranScape to the industry as a whole. Can you tell us a bit about what that looks like for franchisors if they want to take the offer up?
Yes, sure. It's running to the end of February, so there's only about 25 days or so left to go, but we're offering people 20% off the flat fees that we charge, which is normally £35 a month. so we're offering that percentage off when they sign up for the first 3 months. But, and this is the key thing, you only pay for FranScape when you are live with the solution. So if you're a franchisor in a bit of a difficult position with innovation, here's the thing. You could, if you wish, put FranScape in your network now whilst we're in national lockdown. We onboard free of charge and it's free of charge support. Your network will not pay for that solution until you are able to trade. So you could have the innovation today and pay for it tomorrow.
That's brilliant. And so final question, what does the future hold?
God, that's a good question. Well, we've got really big ambitions with FranScape. We're certainly looking to move it globally. It's a cloud-based platform, which means that we can operate in any country in the world. We're talking to brands that operate in many countries in the world. So yeah, we definitely want to come knocking on the US's shores, which is obviously the queen of franchising as a country in due course. That's our ambition.
Oh, Joe, thanks very much, Theo. It's a great system. You know, it's one that we've obviously looked at to make sure that you met the standards to come in to the BFA, and I think it's going to help many franchisors in the future. So thanks for your time and giving us an overview, and welcome to being a supplier member as well as a full member.
Thank you, Pip.